Hello, my toodle noodles. Hi, you guys. It's my birthday. But before I started my day, I wanted to touch on the video I seen with Chelsea Choose eating with eat with Q's sister. Sorry, y'all. Y'all burp and it's stuck. I want to say shout out to Chelsea Choose because it takes a lot to actually go in front of millions of people and admit that you're wrong. And you can tell that there's sincerity in what she's saying. You can tell that she is very apologetic, that she made a mistake. She's not going to talk about nobody, but she made a mistake and she wants to, make it better. Like, I feel everything that she's saying. I felt the sincerity. I felt the genuineness in it. We are all human. Let me say that again. We are all human. We all make mistakes. None of us can say that we have walked a fine line and never made a mistake or never did something displeasing to make somebody feel bad. None of us can say that we're perfect. So for her to come out, issue that apology, just pretty much putting it out on the table, I respect you as a black woman. I respect you. I respect you as a YouTube channeler. I actually went and subscribed to her because that shows character. That shows personality. That shows that she deserves her platform. She made a mistake. She owned it. She came back. She was like, I'm not sure if that's what, after seeing what she's seen, she was like, you know, maybe I didn't really, feel that way. Maybe I really didn't, it was two sides and she only got to see the side that her sister portrayed. Now, do I feel like her sister put her in a trick bag? Yes. I feel like her sister put her in a trick bag. And see, that's her sister. She's going to ride for her sister. She's not going to go against the grain. And I can understand that because I have two sisters and right is right and wrong is wrong. And I don't care how wrong they are. I'm going to side with them now. I'm going to ride with them. Now, will I tell them they're wrong? Yes. But I will never go against them for nobody. No, because that's my blood. That's my sister. So I can understand what she's saying in that aspect because that's her sister. That's her blood. She was there with her before anything and anybody. So I get that. I'm just, I'm just happy that she did what she did and she put it out there. And, in a lot of words, she was, pretty much saying what we all know, which is Eat with Q was she was wrong. Like, I'm sorry. Eat with Q was very wrong. And to be able to know you're wrong, you have to be able to admit it to yourself. And right now, I feel like, Eat with Q, she hasn't owned her wrong in this. And the fact that you don't see your wrong, it shows your personality, it shows your character, it just shows the type of person you are because you went on YouTube in front of millions of people and you slandered this lady's family. You not one time apologized, and when you did apologize, you took it back, and then you tried to make it seem like, oh, you only apologized because you felt pressured because your sister did it. No, your sister did it because it was the right thing to do. And then you tried to say your sister only apologized because she was threatened. She felt threatened. Well, in the video that I watched from your sister, I didn't get that she felt threatened. I got that she was very sincere. She was very sorry. She meant no harm. And she's asking for forgiveness. So, don't try to throw your sister under the bus again, so that you can, get whatever. I don't know what you're looking for. I ain't gonna speak on it because I really don't know what you're looking for. But kudos and shout out to you, Chelsee Choose, because it takes a big person to do what you did. And I subscribe to you because, you know, that's the type of person I want to follow. That's the type of person I want to support. We're not perfect. We're not Jesus and we're not God. We are human of the flesh and we make mistakes. But you have to be able to admit your wrongs before you can own your wrongs. And shout out to you for coming out and talking to us and letting us know, hey, I do apologize. I was wrong, because this situation that's played out for so long, it could have been over and done with if Eat With Q would have just sent, you know, B-Love a message and say, hey, when I, came to see you 8 months prior, I felt some type of way. Can we talk about it? But then you put it out on YouTube, you issue an apology, then you take this apology away. Sorry, I had eggs. And then you come back. I felt like you tried to put your husband in the trick bag too. Because I'm sitting here listening to him talk about how God-fearing you are, but God didn't tell you to come on YouTube and slander that lady's family. So how dare you and your husband sit on YouTube and put God in the middle of your mess? Because God is not a messy God. So don't do that no day or no form. Because that actually made me mad. Because how dare you sit here and be messy and then say, oh God. I felt like she forced him into talking for her and now he looks stupid right along with you. Sometimes silence is the best key. And see, he should have stayed silent. Both of you guys should have stayed silent. Because sometimes silence can kill a lot of things. But you just opening up your mouth just added more fuel to a fire that was already burning. Now look where we're at. You know you're wrong. The whole YouTube family know you're wrong. You need to own your wrongs, Eat With Q, and stop bringing people into your mess. Stop putting the people that love you in a trick bag because you don't want to own your wrongs. Because I watched your video, and I'm sorry, boo, I didn't feel no sincerity or anything. I felt like you were trying to cry on cue. And that's a big wah, wah, wah. Like, I feel like you owe your sister an apology. Eat With Q, you owe your sister